at the 2022 NFL Draft Party, courtesy of PJ McIntires Irish Pub and the West Park Browns backers. And this is shaping up to be an epic night. We'll be visited by ex-Browns, and who knows who will show. We'll be raffling off and giving away tons of Browns signed memorabilia. There's a complimentary buffet. What's the matter? There's a complimentary buffet that's just amazing. The girls and the guys over there are pouring drinks as fast as they can. And if you can't make it down, it's okay. We'll be with you for the first 10 picks of the draft. The plan today is to talk to everybody here, as many people as we can. We're going to be having interviews, and we're going to be talking to everybody here, as many of you as want to come up. We're going to be giving away prizes also. The prizes are all behind me up here. There's going to be different ways you can win the prizes, and we'll actually tell you how you can win them as we go on. First, we're going to be sitting here with my man, Danny Cleveland.
Danny Cleveland!
Danny Cleveland is the one responsible for throwing the party. He is a part of the Browns backers, and he's the one who got us here. He's actually the one, I think, that you had a lot to do with a lot of the stuff that went on here. You planned a lot of it.
Yeah, I like when people get together for good things, whether that's just beer or food bank fundraisers and everything. How's everybody doing tonight?
All right, everybody, we're live right now, so everybody can see us on YouTube on Level Up Cleveland podcast right now. So let everybody know what's going on down here at the party today.
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Super Browns!
So if you guys can make it down here, I advise you guys come on down for this party. But if you can't, you can watch this live. First 10 picks of the draft. They got it on the big screen down here, so you can actually watch the draft down here. But you'll be listening to us talking to everybody. Some of the guys that are down here.
We got Captain Weber. We got the Cincinnati Browns backers. We got Leps in the house. We got Doghouse tailgates. We got Berea Browns backers in the house with Big Paul. Not so big anymore.
So, Danny, how much goes into something like this? I mean, like what? Like this is a little more. I guess there's some other Browns backers, guys here from other.
Well, Pit Dog's here. Everybody knows Pit Dog.
Is this what you guys all do? Is this the kind of party everybody throws? Is it just like this, all the Browns backers?
Even bigger, yes.
And let's not forget Mr. Ed Bettridge from the 64 Browns champions and Mr. Doug Deacon
is in the house. Newly retired Doug Deacon.
Doug's retired, yes.
That's right. Congratulations to him.
Congratulations.
Heck yes. Now Nathan Segura takes over.
Yes.
How do you feel about Nathan Segura?
So, yeah, you know what? You know what the one I'm really excited about is Gerard Cherry.
Oh, yeah.
I love listening to Gerard Cherry, 3-time Super Bowl championship.
He does a good show. He used to do it with Hanford.
Does a great show, yes.
Yeah.
And I like Nathan Segura. There's nothing, you know what I mean? And I know where people are, they feel like Bernie's sitting out there, Joe Thomas is sitting out there. Joe Thomas works for ESPN. He's getting paid millions of dollars. You know what I mean? But I will say this takes about 90 days.
Total planning of all this stuff that goes on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. and another thing is you guys can come here and we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff, and a lot of the stuff we're giving away here is signed.
Yes.
But you can actually, there's all kinds of stuff here you can see, look at, purchase. Downstairs, guy's named Andrew.
Yeah. Hall of Framers.
Hall of
Framers. Great Andy from Hall of Framers. But let me point something out about this bar people don't even realize. Guys came from Ireland and put the stained glass in and did the ceiling and everything. They came from Ireland and put this bar together.
This is like authentic Irish.
It's authentic Irish.
So, what's some of the stuff that he's got downstairs
Oh, there's tons of stuff for sale.
and he's selling all that, right?
All of it. There's signed Nick Chubb, signed Garrett, signed Jim Brown, everything down there. There's tons of it. Tons of it. A whole basement full.
Now we'll be giving stuff away. Every pick, as every pick happens, we'll give one prize away. They're all marked behind me from 1 to 10. 10 is this right here, signed Hanford Dixon, Frank Menefield, drawing up a play in the dirt with their autographs. That'll go to somebody. But you also have a chance to win online also. So what we've done is if you go to the Level Up Cleveland Facebook page, as long as you're a subscriber to the Level Up Cleveland channel, all you got to do is go on the Level Up Cleveland Facebook page and you'll see we put up here where it says enter here. All you got to do is put subscription and your name and an email address and you're entered to win. That's it. And then we'll actually take those names and one of these prizes we'll pull from. We also will have another raffle that we're also going to do here that certain people already have those tickets with them. We'll announce that. And we're also going to give away prizes to some of the people who come up here and talk with us.
Yes.
So it's going to be like a whole bunch of different ways
I'm going to pick
win.
out some great people for interviews. I already know a few. I think we're going to... Sarah Bear's got me.
Yeah, she's going to take care of a lot
Thanks,
of that,
Sarah.
so you don't
Thank
have
you.
to.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sarah. I jumped the gun. I'm new to this.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. So the live chat's not working. That's what I was just told. So that's
All
okay.
right.
That won't kill us.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's going on tonight? I mean, this is going to go on for the entire. This is going to go on for the entire draft, or are you?
Yes. So what it is, West Park Browns backers is brand new. We're brand new to the game, but I don't think by looking at us we look brand new. We look sophisticated and ready to roll.
Yeah, this place is packed, man. This is a crazy night. And all these guys here are like, this is crazy to be here.
So the thing is too, look how many people are here and we don't even have a first-round draft pick.
Well, that's what I think the celebration is, right?
Yeah.
I think the celebration should be the fact that this is like the first year where we don't care.
No.
We don't even need a draft.
We don't even need a draft
This used to
pick.
be our Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And now it's just like you know what's funny? In the first 10 picks, the Giants and the Jets have 2 picks each.
Yeah.
The New York teams suck.
Well, that's like, listen, Brian, that's what I was going to say. You know how you can tell your team is bad? You're always looking for a quarterback.
Always.
Always.
We know better than anyone.
Yeah. Cleveland knows better than anybody.
How do you feel about their new quarterback?
So, I can't, on the athletic level and everything, top 5 in the NFL.
Yeah.
The whole NFL, he's a top 5 quarterback.
sure.
I don't care what anybody says.
But are you glad they got him overall? I mean, are you a happy guy?
Yeah.
You're a Browns backer.
Well, listen,
Why
I'm a
wouldn't you be?
Browns backer. I'm going to root for whoever they put out there. But you could tell by all the receivers and tight ends that are like, hey, bring me to Cleveland.
Right. What do you think about Baker? I mean, are you happy to see him go? It's a little sad, a little tear in your eye.
Yeah, because I thought 2018 we had it. You know what I mean? That was sad when, But here's one thing that irritated me about him. You can't go out there knowing that you're hurt, play hurt, and then blame it on being hurt when you got a $6 million man sitting behind you that knows the offense.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That's like you hired Stevie Wonder to paint your house and you wonder why your windows are painted. Wow. You know what I mean?
A good example.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Of course he couldn't paint the house. He can't see.
So you think that he'll go on to become a really good quarterback? Is that what you're saying?
I think he's
what
they call a serviceable quarterback. You know what I mean?
So he won't lose games for you.
So I'll tell you this. I heard through the grapevine, and I got pretty good sources. Jimmy Haslam stood up at the Green Bay game after that 4th interception. He says, that's it. I've seen enough.
Oh,
They
little
thought
inside scoop?
They thought that he was talking about the game, but in actuality,
Talking about Baker's
he was talking about number
career
6.
in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Over with?
Yeah. He said he's seen enough. I mean, it's 4 interceptions, but actually, if you watch the whole game, should have been 5. One of their defensive backs got hit right in the chest and dropped it. So,
No kidding.
yeah.
I got to admit, Baker was the most up and down guy, though. I mean, he'd
Yeah.
have a good game, then he'd look terrible, and he'd look good.
Yeah.
But you're right. The fact that people don't want to come and play here,
No.
it's bad enough that we already had that stigma forever that people don't want to come play here,
Yeah.
whether it's because we're terrible or the weather or whatever the
Or
reason why.
Or they did come and play here because you paid them tons and tons of cash.
And then they wouldn't play after
Yeah.
they got their money. But what I'm saying is it sucks that it was like that for so long, and now we actually have a lot of players on this team
Yeah.
that are great.
Great players.
And guys still didn't want to come here because, well, it appears they didn't want to play for Mayfield.
Chubb's a future Hall of Famer.
For sure.
Easily.
Well, withstanding injuries.
Yeah.
The running backs, man,
Yeah, and they don't,
it's tough.
But on the other hand, I just think that we're in a good direction now.
Yeah.
Right? And listen, I can't, me personally, I can't crucify a man who's never been charged with anything.
Well, I mean, it's not, you're right, charged.
Yeah.
Like, I understand if he was tried and
Yeah.
it was a shady trial, but he
Yeah.
was still found not guilty, but he wasn't even charged. And I think that I mean,
Yeah.
whether you agree with it or not, it has to play a part in your decision,
Yeah.
how you feel about it.
So I think we're playoff bound next year.
For sure. I mean,
sure,
are you
yeah.
going out there? Are you going to go out there and just say we're going?
Yeah, playoffs. I can't say where we're going to the playoffs, but we're playoff bound.
And if they go into the playoffs, what kind of party can we be looking forward to for
Oh,
that?
up here?
Yeah, you're going to have a big one for that? Playoff parties?
Well, Sarah Bear's we're gonna get a hold of St. Vincent de Paul, and we're gonna invite grades 81 through 92. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a big party.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. You want to get back out there and party a little bit?
Yeah. I want to leave you with one note. This is the Cleveland Browns note. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. I love you, Cleveland.
Yeah, Danny Cleveland! All right, everybody. This is crazy. You guys got to come down here and see this. This is just amazing down here, man. And the food spread is amazing. The first round of food, I don't think it had much of a life at all. The first round went like in minutes, but they just come out, they've replenished stuff. Yeah, this is something to come see for sure. Who's going to be next? We're just going to keep people coming up here. We're going to get Ed up here next. He's not going to be able to hear. Okay, who's next? Then we'll take somebody up. Who wants to come up here and talk? This is crazy, guys. What's up?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you good.
What's your name?
Steve Weber. They call me Captain Weber.
Captain Weber. What do? Are you a Browns backer here, or are you?
I run one of the biggest tailgates in Cleveland.
Nice.
We generally have over 400 people at our tailgate every Sunday.
Where do you go? Is it Muni?
Burke Lakefront Airport.
Oh, you just got the whole airport then? Is it, how
We occupy, if you're familiar with the airport, we occupy the grassy area that's in front of the main entrance. And for that reason, we call ourselves Nats Tailgaters, which is an acronym for the Grassy Knoll Airport Tailgate Society.
Nice. An acronym. Very nice. That's what, well, everyone uses acronyms now, so why not, right? So how long you been doing that for?
We've been together since about 2013.
So you organized it? You're the first one that organized it? Did it start off small
Oh, yeah,
and
we
grow
started
into this?
small.
How small? Like, was it just your family or
There might have
friends?
been 5 people when we
So
started.
how do you get access to that? How did that work out? How do you get access to go into the airport and everything? Is everybody allowed to do that? Is that open to tailgaters? Or do you got to...
Yeah, most people just show up and tailgate out of the back of their cars. What we wanted to do was we wanted to become the best tailgate there is in Cleveland, and doing so, it's an all-inclusive tailgate where your food, your beverage.
Oh, you supply it? Or you guys supply all the stuff, you're saying?
Food, beverage, entertainment.
What?
We run a cornhole tournament every week, a 50-50 raffle. We do a
Really?
jersey raffle.
Excellent. This is all before the game starts.
Yes.
Every Sunday during
Every Sunday.
season. What time do you guys open that up? What time's
We
that start?
set up at 5:30 a.m.
And anybody's welcome to this?
Anybody.
It's publicly open to everybody?
All Browns fans, away fans.
That's awesome, dude. That's really cool.
Yeah, we like to think that we are a destination for visiting fans, whether they're away or Browns fans.
And do you put this out on social media and stuff for people
Yes, yeah,
that can
we-
find you and come to
Yeah,
this
you can
kind of
find us on Facebook, Nats Tailgaters, Twitter, @Nats Tailgaters. We have a website, natstailgaters.com.
So you guys started this during the losing. Like this started when we were losing. We were terrible when you first started this. And did you notice like last year did this thing kind of grow exponentially last year
It did.
because of the
It
winning
did. It did.
and the expectations?
Absolutely.
So what's that like when we're going through a season like last year where the expectations were through the roof and we kind of came out flat through the whole year? How does that affect the tailgating? I mean, do you find that people don't really care? When you're tailgating, is that kind of separate in a way because it's all about the party really more than anything?
For the longest time, it was only about the party, and then you would go in for that big disappointment, 3.5 hours of disappointment.
Yeah. You knew it was coming.
Right.
Well, and if you got excited, you knew that there was going to be some monumental letdown at the very end that you never saw before.
Absolutely.
That was how
we
it was.
made sure it was the best tailgate, the experience.
Yeah, man. So there's beer there, everything. I mean, you guys,
Everything.
what guys
Beer,
got?
liquor.
Kegs.
Yeah, we do cans.
Who pays for all this?
Well, it's contributions from the people that are attending.
So that's what it is.
We call it a donation.
I got you. I see.
Yeah.
So it's free, but you're relying on everybody to kind of chip in for the whole
Yes.
thing. That's the best way to do it, man.
And because I used to do all the cooking, all the smoking, it's all premium smoked meats.
What time do you got to get down there to start this thing?
A lot of the smoking I do on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But because it's gotten so big, I now have to have it catered.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't keep up with. All my smokers now are basically used for reheating the food that we.
So you're just bringing those things are already cooked, and now you're just
Yes.
going to reheat them on the smoker and
Yep.
everything. How much work? This sounds like you're planning a wedding every week almost. Like it's not.
It pretty much is.
Are you able to kind of like repeat the same things over and over weekly so that you don't
No,
have?
it's a different menu every week. In
Nope.
fact, on our website right now is the menu for the entire season.
And people can just come down there at any time before any day of the Browns game and join you.
Yeah, you can walk up, donate, get your beverage, get your food.
That's cool, man.
We do away games also.
And you're saying 400 people?
Oh yeah, every Sunday.
Live music. You guys said you guys have bands there also?
DJ.
Oh, it's music though.
We use a DJ. We've tried to get some live bands, but that always seems to fall through.
Pretty peaceful always? I mean, do you ever have like crazy stuff break out at something like this where people get a little carried away or anything like that happen?
Fortunately, we've been lucky.
Good.
We haven't had anything like what you see over in the other lot.
The Muni lot?
Yeah, that lot.
The craziness? So you guys it's separate from Muni and you guys are a little more organized, kind of like a friendly, it sounds like a really friendly situation, right?
You could say family oriented.
Yeah, like just the idea, the whole feel of it. It just kind of is inviting for you to come up and kind of party. So, I mean, it sounds to me like something that a lot of people should take part in, you know what I mean? And take advantage of the fact that you're doing all this. Do you expect to be like a lot bigger next year? You think this will grow and to be even bigger next year? Or you think this will,
I'm sure we'll.
are you expecting like 600 people or something?
I'm sure. Well, our biggest tailgate we hosted was actually in New York at MetLife Stadium. We hosted over 1,200 people at a tailgate.
1,200. So you travel too.
Yes.
You guys will go to other stadiums and set up
Yes.
as Browns fans.
Yeah, this season we've got. I'm planning for seven road trips this season where we're going to do full setups at 4 games.
So you're doing the 8 home games and then 7 road games.
Yes.
So why do you miss 2 games?
Yeah, right.
I'm just wondering. Are they too
Yeah,
far?
why
Are they
not?
too far?
We're expanding the number of away games that we're going to.
I got you. So there wasn't this many before. You're doing it now.
No, this is the most that I'm planning for. And it doesn't always work out. The schedule comes out, and then it's like, okay, we're not going to be able to do this one, or we're not going to be able to do that.
And these are road trips, right? These got to be a road trip because you got to bring all your stuff, right?
Right. Well, 4 of them we're going to trailer our equipment to. 4 of them, 2 of them we're going to fly to.
Oh, you are going to fly.
And we won't take our equipment to that.
Well, how do you pull that? Oh, I see. So it's going to be more of a tailgate light.
Yeah, what we'll do on the fly 2 trips, we'll hook up with another either Browns backers or friends that we have made in away cities.
Excellent, man. That's cool. Have they even made a pick yet? Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson's the first pick of the draft? That's the second pick? Who was the first pick? I missed it. Oh, Walker was the first pick. Okay. Well, we're doing a terrible job here of trying to tell you who got picked. So you might want to keep the draft on in the background if it even matters to anybody. I don't even know why anyone really cares this year if you're in Cleveland.
Yeah, right.
Honest to God, I really don't. I think that's the whole purpose of the party, if you're going to, is the fact that we don't have to care.
Right.
Like, it's great.
I think we're all here to see if we get back in. That's about it.
Well, and if we don't, who cares? I mean, I think it's a good reason why we don't have a pick this year. If you want my eyes opinion, a quarterback.
I like the reason.
That's a quarterback.
There was only one quarterback out there that I would have replaced Baker with, and we got him.
Are you a pretty big Baker guy?
I was.
But now you're like,
Hey,
easy come, easy go.
If we would have had to run it back with Baker, I would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, unless it was a similar
We've
season.
got an elite quarterback now.
Yeah, it is, and on an elite team.
Right.
It seems pretty hard to think that the best is ahead.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully some people watching this will go down to the airport over there and
Absolutely.
hang out with you guys during.
A bonus for the ladies there is we have real bathrooms.
Oh, real bathroom.
Real bathrooms. Real.
You hear
flush-
that,
Actually,
ladies?
the guys
Real
have them too.
Yeah, well, guys don't care.
But they
as
don't
much.
care.
Yeah, guys don't care.
They
as
don't
much.
care.
All right, man. Hey,
All right.
nice to meet you. Sure.
And one last thing.
Yeah.
The away games we're going to be going to are Buffalo, Baltimore, Washington, Carolina. Those will be the full setups, and we're going to fly down to Atlanta and fly to Houston.
Excellent.
And then we're going to use Miami as an alternate if something we can't go to one. So
You're gonna use Miami as an
That's right.
alternate.
We're gonna use
You'll find a reason to make it happen. You're like, oh, honey, I guess we gotta go to Miami.
all right. Thanks
All
again,
right, man.
brother.
All right. Who we got coming up now? You coming up? Come on now.
Greater Cincinnati Browns backer.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a raffle right now. We're gonna pick one of the names right now. We're gonna give away the first prize. I'm gonna pick it out. Everybody got a little piece of a card. One of the girls gave out some cards. If you got your card, pull it out now. I'm gonna pull out the winner of prize 1. And prize 1 is a signed autographed picture of Porter Gustin of the Cleveland Browns. And the winner is the 10 of Spades. The 10 of Spades wins our first giveaway. Porter Gustin.
You're going to have to do 3 of them to pick us in.
Yeah. There's our first prize. And does it match? We got a match. All right. Hey, we're gonna do one more. This draft's going a little quick, so we're gonna do another one real quick. We're gonna pull out right now one more, and this prize is Mac Wilson. Is Mac Wilson even on the team anymore? Well, you're gonna get a Mac Wilson picture autographed. 6 of Spades. 6 of Spades. You won the Mac Wilson signed picture, the 6 of Spades. Nobody wants the Mac Wilson. Anybody with a 6 of Spades? That might be close enough if nobody claims the 6. We got a 6 of Spades. All right. All right. All right, we'll hold it there for now. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm just letting everybody know back in Cincinnati that I am live right now on air.
Level Up Cleveland podcast.
I already sent them the link because we got to make sure that's taken care of.
Yeah, they got to see you, man. They got to believe you're here.
I am here. So I just let them know that I am live now. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for letting me be on the air.
Well, closer to you. Looks like yeah, man, it's cool. What's your name? Let everybody know your name.
So my name is Brian Clifton. I am the president of the Greater Cincinnati Browns backers.
Wow, we got the Cincinnati guys here, too.
Yep, so we couldn't have a draft party this week because, we don't have a first-round pick. We're going to have 3 club parties this year, so I decided to come up and hang out with everybody I know, everybody I love.
Excellent, man. What's it like, you know what I'm going to ask you. What's it like being a Browns fan in Cincinnati? Well, for years, it probably wasn't so bad.
It's not that bad right now either because, they went to the Super Bowl. They were like seconds away from winning the Super Bowl. 3 days later, you heard no who days, nobody dressed in anything Bengals, and they all gave up on their team. That's what they do down there.
Really?
It's that pathetic down there. It really is. We're having a draft party. We don't even have a first-round draft. There's probably about 300-400 people inside this place right now.
Yeah,
I drove up from Cincinnati to hang out because I wanted to be with all my friends.
Yeah. And they did they have a parade?
They have a parade. They have nothing.
They didn't do anything for this?
Nope, nothing. I didn't even hear about any draft parties down there in Cincinnati for the Bengals. So that's how pathetic they are down there.
So do you think that we're going to have Derek Stingley was junior cornerback for the Texans, picked him with the number 3 pick? That's right.
That's really high. I had him in the mid-teens, so that's high.
They got him.
Yep.
So what you're saying is that with them going to the Super Bowl and then now having a quarterback, obviously, I think a lot of people in Cleveland would expect that there would be some kind of a rivalry that would brew from this. But what you're trying to say is the people in Cincinnati aren't like rivalry.
No.
Like they don't get like
No.
they're not like passionate.
Cincinnati are like fair weather fans. When they win, everybody's a fan.
But they were
when
in the
they
Super Bowl.
lose, they're all like nobody's a fan. I had a friend of mine that owned a sports memorabilia shop in Forest Fair Mall years ago when it was open down there. He told me when the Bengals are winning, I can't keep it on the shelf. When they're losing, I can't give it away.
But they were winning all year, and they go to the Super Bowl. It's that loss that just loses it.
It just loses their interest. They just don't care. We literally go 0-16. We have a parade up here. They go to the Super Bowl. Nobody hears from them. It's just that pathetic down there. It really is. And now, with the Reds down there, you got their owner talking about if you're whether with us or against us, we don't really care. Where are you going to go? It's the wrong approach to the team that you have down there.
Who said that? The owner of the Reds?
Yeah,
Like
the owner's son, Phil Castellini.
So he's basically saying we don't care if you.
We don't care. We're making our money. We don't care. We don't care.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. And you don't have a basketball team, so it sounds like good.
No, we don't have
Thank
a basketball team. We do have a hockey team down there that does pretty well.
Yeah,
the Cyclones do really well. They're in the playoffs. Other than that, there's nothing down there.
So are you
Nothing.
from Cleveland originally and moved to Cincinnati?
So I am from Youngstown. I moved down when I was about 9 months old. My mom met my dad up there, moved down to Cincinnati. I was actually a fan of both teams throughout the 80s. I loved Cincinnati's offense in the 80s. I loved Cleveland's defense. Loved Cleveland's defense. So around 91, 92, I had all my friends pressuring me. You got to pick one or the other, one or the other. All my Cleveland fans were like, we don't really care. We're fans. You can pick one or the other. We don't really care. I don't care. All my Cincinnati fans were like, either you're against us or you're with us. You're a bandwagon. You're blah, blah, blah. And then when they decided to hire Dave Shula, who is Don Shula's son, of a Division IIA school up in Youngstown State or whatever, and said, we're going to make him the next head coach. It's like, I'm done with the Bengals. I'm done. I don't like the direction they go, and I've been a fan since. So fast forward, we were out of the league for the 3 years, came back, 1999, I joined our chapter, the Greater Cincinnati Browns backer. And I've been a member ever since. And a few years ago, I got presented the opportunity to go, would you like to run the club? And I said, absolutely, I want to do it.
How big is that chapter there?
3 years ago, we had 353 members. Now, last year, because of COVID, being on national TV, 8 of the 17 games, we dropped down to like 211. But I'm thinking this year is going to be a big push. It's the last year of direct TV. I don't think we're going to get as much exposure as we did last year, because we were not coming off the playoff year. So I think we're going to be a lot more like on pay-per-view TV. We'll have a lot more members coming out. We're going to have a lot more stuff. I've been working with other chapters. There's the Mios, the Short Vine Browns backers, which are really good friends of us. I love Seth to death. He's been taking care of us. Lucky Dogs is down there. They've been taking care of us. I know Kurt's stepping down. I know Pandora might be taking it over from last time I talked to them. But a lot of the Champions is down there too. So a lot of us are working together to make Cincinnati one of the biggest chapters that we have outside of Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great year.
A team that just went to the Super Bowl, they might be one of the biggest chapters in all the Browns.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
crazy. Because I can remember in the 80s when you were talking, like, when the Browns backers were so, like, people talked about how many of them there were nationwide versus other teams. How many, you know, Cleveland has a lot of fans spread out everywhere. And a lot of it, I believe, is the losing. Because people love to root for underdogs. So you get a lot of people who, when they're looking for a team, they look for the one that has the least chance to win so that they can root for the underdog. We've been that for so long that I think we've gained a lot of fans because of it. You know?
Right. Well, we got a lot of transplants out of Ohio, too. So I live down in Charlotte. So I was a member of the Charlotte Browns backers. Shout out to them, too, because I love you guys. But I was a member down there, too. And you'd be surprised the number of transplants that moved down to Charlotte that are huge Browns fans, too. I think the chapter, when I was down there for the couple of years I lived down there, I think we had like 100, 120 or some members. So scattered throughout the whole United States, we're like probably the biggest chapter of fans in the NFL outside of anybody else. You know, they want to tout that like Dallas is America's team, Green Bay's like got the no. I firmly believe that Cleveland Browns have the best fan base because we're all over. We had a chapter in Antarctica a couple years ago.
Really?
We had a chapter in Antarctica. We were on 7 continents like 5 years, 6 years ago.
Really?
So tell me another chapter that has fans in all 7 continents. You can't.
No, I doubt there is.
It's one of the best things ever.
Yeah.
And now this year we got to team up. We're hanging out with Nats that you just interviewed. So we have like one of the biggest tailgates, one of the biggest party things. You know, last year for the Browns-Bengals game in a down season with COVID, we had 750 people tailgating with us.
Wow.
I sold 240 tickets for the Browns-Bengals game in the south end zone.
Wow.
So
Who just
there
got
we go.
picked? The Jets.
Ahmad Garrett out of University of Cincinnati, one of my
Ahmad
favorite
Gardner.
players down there. So now he goes to.
That's funny. You're here, and we got
Yep.
the University of Cincinnati.
So now he goes to. So now he goes to Jets. So now his nickname's going to be Big Apple Sauce. So
All right, man. Brian, it's been a
I
pleasure to talk to
appreciate
you,
it.
man. We
I
gotta
appreciate
move
everything.
along.
All right.
Excellent, man.
I
Nice to
appreciate
meet
you guys bringing me on the air, everything about it. Hopefully, like, we have the greatest podcast. We have the greatest sensation. We have the greatest everything.
Heck
and I
yeah, man.
appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you
Thank
coming. Appreciate it, man. We got Ray Shaw. What's Ray Show Dog? Show, that says, who wrote show? Oh, my Lord. All right, let's give something away. Wait a minute, who's that? Oh, we got, this guy's on the team still. Jacob Phillips, signed, autographed, linebacker for the Cleveland Browns. Jacob Phillips. We're going to pull a card out for this one. Eventually, I'm going to ask somebody up here when I'm talking to them a question about our show that you got to know an answer. And the only way you're going to know the answer is if you watch the show. And I'll find somebody that knows the damn answer because I know one of you guys have watched the show. All right. Another spade. The 9 of spades has been pulled out. The 9 of spades. And whoever has the 9 of spades wins this signed, autographed Jacob Phillips picture of him flexing. He's flexing in the picture. Holy mackerel. We got a winner? Come on, we need a 6 of spades. Who's got it? Anybody holding the 6 of spades? Oh no, what is it? Oh, 9 of spades. 9 of spades. 9 of spades. Yeah, it was a 9. All right. And we're sitting here with Ray Showdog, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ray's the one you have. Here, take this. You have a unbelievable collection.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where your house is basically like a museum, I
Yes.
would say, right?
Yes.
A shrine to the Cleveland Browns. Now, it goes all the way back to like way back. Matter of fact, if you guys come up here tonight, he's got set up in the front corner over there some of the stuff that you brought in.
Right there.
It's all out now.
Right there, yeah.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's got the Bernie Kosar jersey in a mannequin. That's actually what Bernie wore.
The jersey and the pants are all game use for Bernie.
Everything that you have here were worn in game.
Yes, the 76,
Yeah.
Lou Groza.
Really?
Yeah, that's Lou Groza. And then the number 23 is Larry Benz from the 64 championship.
Wow. Wow. How do you get all this stuff? You just auctions and stuff like that?
eBay, yep, mostly auctions, the
Yeah.
bigger auction houses.
And I noticed you brought a bunch of guitars up here too.
Yes, yep.
What's with the guitars? What?
Okay, so I seen those guitars probably about maybe 5-6 years ago, and they were like $1,500, $2,000. I said, man, I could make one of those myself. So I started making them myself.
So you build guitars too?
No.
Oh.
I would buy the guitars and then I would just paint them and just
Oh, I
put
see.
put everything else on them.
I see. That's cool. So how long ago did you start doing all this?
Probably seriously, I started seriously in like the early 90s.
And how much stuff do you think you actually have? I mean,
Man,
do you have it?
that question has been asked so many
Well,
times.
I mean, do you have it like all inventoried? Do you know like
No.
do you have it all?
No.
Do you have it inventoried up here?
No. No. You know what it is? And it's okay. Most guys they'll have like a man cave, right?
Right.
So I started with one man cave, and then I needed more room, so it went on to another room, and then another room, and then when COVID hit, and I was isolated, that's when I did the whole house.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And like your living room, your everything, every room.
Every room.
Now, where can people actually see this? Because you can actually see this, right? Do you post a lot of this stuff, or do you have a website, or do you have a Facebook account?
No, well, the majority of the time I'll go on Facebook and I'll post pictures, or I'll do videos. I'll do videos of each room, and then I'll post them. And then, like if I do an update, then I'll update them. But for the most part, I go on just social media and post videos.
And if they want to, are you on Facebook?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Ray Showdog. Is it all Ray Showdog?
Showdog Prisby. Yep.
Okay. And that's where they can find all that stuff.
Yep.
So, do you have any idea what this is all worth or anything like that?
No.
Do you have an idea? Do you ever do it for that reason? Do you ever sell anything, or do you always just collect?
Well, there was a time that I would sell stuff so I could buy more stuff. But here recently, I just been buying. But here's the thing though. I love to give away stuff.
Okay.
So I do a lot of giveaways on Facebook. Like just, I'm in like probably 60 different Cleveland Brown groups on Facebook. So I'll go in there and just, hey, today's Wednesday, I'm gonna give a Bernie Kosar jersey away.
Wow.
And then you just give it away.
And how do you pick the person that gets it?
Okay, so what you do is you set a time frame, and so let's just say you set a time frame for 2 hours, So you just have people do comments. So in 2 hours, if 150 people commented, that's how many. So then you know how, have you ever seen one of those random counters?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you put 0 to 150, and then you hit the random, and let's just say 77 comes up. I count down, so who's the 77th person? Boom, that's the winner.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
How often do you do that? Just when you feel like it?
Well, you know, I used to do it like every week, but lately, you know what? I just been buying a lot of stuff lately, and I've been gearing up because I want to start giving away at the Muni lot, you know, tailgating.
Let me ask you this question. Are you single, dude? I mean, are you a single dude?
Oh.
Yeah, there ain't no way.
No way in the world. Wait. I got a funny story though, real quick.
Okay.
I was in a serious relationship. I had to make sure that the packages, they were open and thrown away before she got home. And then then it got so bad I had to get a mailbox because I didn't want the packages coming to the house.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Exactly. So yeah.
How often are packages showing up? Are you on eBay doing a lot of this stuff?
Wait. Every day is like Christmas.
Every day.
Every day.
You
Matter
find
of fact, I just checked my camera. I got 4 packages at home right now.
Well, who do you buy the Kozar jersey and pants from? It's not from Bernie. You don't get them from him.
Well, no.
So somebody else acquired it, like the
Yeah,
locker room guy got it or something?
Locker room guy or whatever, but eBay is probably my main go-to place. But then you got other auction houses, Leland's, Heritage House. They have great auctions too.
Yeah. So how long? I mean, are you gonna? Is this it? Is this what you just do? Is that what you do, man? Is that like your thing, or do you have any other passions that you do, or you spend a lot of time? This seems like it's gonna take up a lot of time, man.
I do. Well, I'm writing a book and I'm doing a comic book.
Really?
Yeah.
A comedy book?
Comic book.
Oh, a comic book.
Yeah.
So do you draw? Are you an artist?
No.
So,
I have an artist. I have an artist that draws for me, and so what I do is, okay. So since I went in the Hall of Fame, I got with all the other Hall of Famers, and we're gonna do like a it'll be easier to show you than to tell you, but we're gonna do like a
You're in the Hall of Fame.
yes,
Which Hall of Fame?
Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton.
You are.
Yes,
And you're in there under what?
as a Browns fan.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, yeah. That's what the jacket.
Holy
I got a
crap.
jacket and a ring. I went in last year.
How did they pick you? How does that happen? How did they pick one Browns fan over another?
Ford Motor Company partnered up with the Hall of Fame, and they started this program. It's called the Ford Hall of Fans. And every year they scour the nation looking for the biggest fans. So the year that I entered, which was last year, was the third year of it. And when I first looked at it, the majority of the people that win are the people that dress up.
Yeah.
And so when I looked at it, I was like, well, I don't do that. But they were like, but you got a collection though. I said, yeah. So I went ahead and I didn't have nothing to lose. And they asked me to send videos of why I'm a Browns fan, anything, videos, picture, and they wanted me to write a short paragraph on why I'm a Browns fan or why I'm.
Yeah, you think you deserve the.
Right. Well, no, I just told them that my passion is I've been collecting forever, and that whole kind of thing, and that's my passion, because I've gotten to the point now that I kind of look at myself more like a historian through the memorabilia as opposed to just a collector, because the thing is there's history in all of that.
Absolutely.
So I got stuff from the very first season from '46. So. So anyway, so back to the contest, so after I sent them everything, I didn't hear from them, so I just figured, okay, I probably didn't win. But then a couple months later, they hit me up again and said, hey, we need some additional pictures. So I sent them that, didn't hear from them again, and then they called me and they said, hey, listen, we want to come out real quick, and they downplay it, like oh, it's just something random. But they say we're going to come out and do a interview and shoot a quick video. Okay, fine, no problem. So they come out bright and early, 9 o'clock in the morning, and they did an interview. We broke for lunch, And see, I remember it was 1:14. I have it. It was November 12th at 1:14. One of the crew, they said, "Hey, somebody's knocking at your door. Are you expecting somebody?" I was like, "No." So I go to the door. In his Hall of Fame jacket, Jim Brown is standing at my front door to tell me that hey, congratulations, you're nominated as one of the finalists.
Jim Brown.
And I was standing there stuck. I was like one of those cartoons where you're like, you want to say something, but you can't say anything. So we had to basically do a whole month of getting as many votes as we could. And then from the 6 finalists, I became one of the 3 finalists, went to the Super Bowl, and then went to the Hall of Fame.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
a cool story. And Jim Brown came to your house. Nobody else here probably could tell that story.
Hey, I had told them,
Except Ed, baby.
I had told them, if I don't, I've already won. Jim Brown came to my house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hell yeah. All right, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
all right,
man.
thanks, buddy.
Awesome, man. That's my man. All right. Who's next here? Coming up next. Chris. Oh my goodness, this place is crazy. They just keep bringing me new people keep coming up.
He's a councilman. Do you need anything? Or you good?
Councilman? Okay. Okay. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Here, go have a seat right over here with the microphone. County exec. Okay. We'll figure out what that is. What's that?
How you doing, Brian?
Good. We're gonna
Good
give
to see
something
you.
away.
Good
You
to see
mind?
you.
We're
What's
gonna
that?
give some of the prize away. Real quick.
All right, you ready? I'm ready
Yeah,
to
you
go.
ready? You're gonna. There, you pull it.
Here we go.
You're gonna pull
all
it.
right, all right, all right.
My man
He's the big
Chris is
winner
pulling it
here,
out.
and he got a
Another
5 of
spade.
spades.
5 of spades.
That's my Vegas
I
number. always.
swear
5.
there's 4 suits in here. I swear. I swear.
Oh yeah.
I kind of swear. It's 5.
It's.
I
We,
like
we
that.
got nothing to swear about tonight because we got no picks tonight, right?
We got none. But you
None.
know what?
Yeah.
I think it's great that we have no picks.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know why.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Yeah. We'll see what shakes out. We'll be ready
Well,
for tomorrow.
First of all, we haven't had such a great track record with picks.
With opening night.
For whatever
Exactly.
reason, it's our favorite time of the year every year.
Yeah.
But every year, when they all pan out, they don't pan out.
Right.
So, really, to not have a pick is great.
This could be our lucky night.
And the reason
without
we-
anything happening.
I think so too.
You know? I mean, honestly, there is a lot to that.
Yes.
We have missed year after year after year on that first pick.
And there's teams that have won 7 Super Bowls
Exactly.
in that time. and
Exactly.
Stuff like that. You
So
know?
I'll take a pass tonight.
Yeah.
What a good night out here, Brian.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah, I think so. You liking
Fantastic.
it?
Oh, it's great to see PJ's packed. You know, this is good for the business, good for the neighborhood.
So you're the county executive.
Yeah, I'm running for county exec.
Oh, you're
So,
running.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have. What do they do?
But we plan to be there. So you know what we do? We run a government for 1.2 million people, all the county. We're essentially like the mayor of the county.
Oh.
You got 59 communities, like this great city of Cleveland we're in, but you also got 58 other suburbs. We run $1.5 billion in budget, and we bring resources to the county.
What about it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, not at all.
I'm sorry.
Actually, that's more exciting. So basically, look, the county runs all the roads, bridges, sewers, infrastructure. We do all the work with children and family services. We do a lot of economic development, and we've helped out some of the sports and culture too.
Well, so let me ask you this: Why do you think that the county executive doesn't get the kind of attention that the mayor does and stuff like? And
That's
the
a great
governor does?
question.
Like,
Yeah.
why do you think that they're?
Brian, it's a great question. The answer, I think, is we got like a pretty young government. It's only been around 12 years. We ushered in this thing we thought was county reform. Hasn't quite worked out to be totally reformed yet, but we're working on it. But it's because it's so new. And so I don't think a lot of people know. The other thing is county execs in the past haven't necessarily told anybody what it is, right?
Right.
I plan to do that. You know, like getting on a podcast with you.
So you're going to get out there and you're going to make this position a little more well known.
A little more well known,
yeah. I think it would have more effect on the situation if people actually knew who was.
Exactly. If you talk more about it. And you know, so just so everybody does know, I mean, I know we got draft night. It's more fun than talking about county government.
Well,
but
I figured you'd be talking about county
but
government.
it's important, you know. And, but what happened is years ago, you know, we consolidated under one executive every county position except the prosecutor. So all those former positions, the sheriff's office or the coroner's office or the finance office, the treasurer, the auditor, they all came under the county exec. So basically, you're like the CEO for the county. But what I want to do is bring the government a little more to the people, not make them have to go downtown to go to county services. So like we're in a retail district right here at CAMS. Get a couple offices out here. People need help on something, figure out their tax bill, come to the neighborhood office. Don't have to hike it downtown. That's kind of one of the things I'm working on.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Well, downtown can be a real pain to just go down there.
Exactly.
A lot of people are very discouraged to go down there for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Driving in general.
It just kind of, you know, and we got to make it convenient for them. The other thing is, you know, the jobs in the economy are a big deal. Jobs are changing. You know, we've got like obviously a lot of automation going on, making it harder for people to just work like they used to. So we got to do like more workforce training. I think some of the areas like advanced manufacturing, healthcare, IT, got to get people trained into that. And we're still a good manufacturing town. We're a really good small business community. There's 30,000 small businesses in Cuyahoga County. So trying to give them a little support, you know, what they need, maybe access to capital, a little bit of loan or, you know, infrastructure dollars. The other thing is like, got this Great Lake sitting in front of us. What are we doing with it, you know?
Yeah, that is an excellent question because I think that's probably the most mismanaged resource in this area I'm 52.
Yeah, I'm
for
53.
At least 52
exactly,
years.
Exactly.
What can you do? Because the problem is privately owned.
Yeah.
It's all privately owned. So how do you even bust into that?
I think we started assembling it. I was down at the Science Center. I'm 53 too, so I've been around waiting like you have. And I think we started assembling land. You know, I was down today at the Science Center, and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, you know, the land behind the stadium, we got more to do with it, make it more publicly accessible. It's just been a parking lot around the stadium for years, right?
It has.
We got Burke. You know, I think we could offload Burke Airport to the county airport and open up Burke for got a couple aviation guys and open it up for not the Muni lot, just Burke. Uh-oh. We got a descent. Oh, well, we could keep your tailgate. There's 490 acres out there.
Give him a section.
All right, we turned him quick.
A section, man.
I wasn't going to tell him who I was till we turned him around, but you know, hey, we gained it back though. So, hey, but anyways, on Burke, you know, you could make it accessible with park. You could get people out there, and you could bring it over to the county airport and expand Hopkins. So, just another thought. The river valley, you know, you got all this land on the river that's kind of lay and fallow, and I think we get the trails out there, get like some of that land assembled around this, you know, kind of some of the just land that's laying kind of empty, right, down on the river. Like, I hate to say it and bring them up. Cuyahoga River, yeah. I hate to say it, but, you know, they did it at the Three Rivers, you know. They built it out. And then finally, we just finished a 100-mile towpath trail. I want to get a park down in the flats and get it connected. So you can take a trail ride on your bike. You could head to the national park in 15 miles and connect to it.
That's cool.
There's so much to do, you know? And I'll work with these guys making sure that their tailgating still has places to be.
Yeah, if you want to get out of here alive, man, you got to make sure they can tailgate.
Exactly. We got, you know what? That's true. There needs to be a place for everybody to enjoy, you know. There will be.
Yeah, and I think they're making things a little tougher for the tailgaters too nowadays. They're making the rules. If you get into office, if you can loosen up some of them rules on the tailgate.
Exactly. We got to remember we got some important work to do on what's fun about this town. And honestly, you know, full circle, the Browns helped define this town. You know, I mean, it's who we are, right? It's a culture. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, I mean, we got a lot to do, but you look around a bar like this and you're like, everybody's got enthusiasm to make the city better.
Yeah, this bar kind of like exemplifies Cleveland.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of things. Oh, it looks like pick number 7 is in. It's Evan Neal from Alabama. Who's he going to, Scott?
Where's he heading?
He's going to the Atlanta Falcons. Huh? Oh, he's going to the Giants. Why are they showing the Falcons? Oh, they're not.
Hey, this is great. So,
Yeah.
how the podcast out every week or?
So every Sunday at noon,
Yeah.
we have a new podcast
Cool.
out. It's all Cleveland, either bands. We got some comedians.
Cool.
We've done studios, producers.
Nice.
The one that's just came out last Sunday, and it's part 2, is this Sunday. A guy named Drew Loesch, and he's actually like a cinematographer, and he's collected all this footage of all these artists throughout all the years. It's really
Nice.
impressive
Nice.
stuff. So.
I got to listen in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
It's
will.
actually, you can watch it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Level Up Cleveland.
Awesome. Is it live stream on YouTube?
That's not
No.
live.
All
Here,
right.
grab a card.
Yeah.
So you don't forget.
I will remember.
We're moving along.
Well, it's good to
They're
see you
moving us
guys.
along.
Hey, listen, thanks a lot. Chris Ronayne, I'll be out there running for county exec. Go Browns.
Yes,
Thank you, Brian. I
Chris, thanks for
appreciate it.
coming.
All right, bro. Thank you much.
Chris,
Hey, thanks, guys.
county executive.
All right.
We need him. He said he'll leave the tailgaters alone. All right, we're gonna pick. All right, we're gonna pick one, and it's not gonna be a spade. Who's next? We got Lep next. Uh-oh. It's the lovely lady, the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts. And the prize for the Queen of Hearts is... It's a mini helmet signed by Jacob Phillips. That's right, Jacob Phillips, linebacker for the Cleveland Browns. The Queen of Hearts wins you this beautiful mini helmet signed. This is what they won, the people here. Thank you. Did we find a winner yet? Number 5? That's who's next? Well, where's Lep at? Where's the Lep? You up next, Lep? Come on up. We got Level Up royalty here. Lep is a ex-guest on the show. Lep actually garnered more views than any guest we ever had on our show. What's up, dude?
What up?
How's it going, man?
Having fun, hanging out with all my people.
Yeah, I just talked to you a couple weeks ago on the live one with the other live one.
Yeah.
Lep always popping up on us. You know, he's always in town. He's always willing to come on the show.
Yeah, for sure, man. I love the show, you know?
Yeah, dude. And look at Lep now. He's got a whole new look. He's got the haircut. Did you trim the beard up a little, dude?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I was wondering when you would do that.
I had to. It was all straggly at the end, and now I'm working around the food.
Yeah.
Can't be having all that.
You're looking good, man.
Thank you.
So, oh yeah, man, we got a winner right here. The hell,
Awesome.
Jacob Phillips signed it, man.
Awesome.
That's cool, man. Drink to that, my
Cheers.
man. We're making people happy down here. Come on down. So Lep's got a whole new career now. I mean, you're definitely taking off on the food thing. Food truck also? You're doing?
2 food trucks, a restaurant,
Let's
and
talk about that.
opening another restaurant in downtown Elyria.
Let's talk about the name. Let's talk about where you're at now. Let's talk about the growth
Yeah,
and what you plan
it's
on doing.
Brian and Krista Jones is the owner. Great people. Jones Bones Barbecue and Grub in Grafton. Really good people, you know. And it's a great opportunity. This door opened up for me. He reached out, hey, you want to come work for me? I'll teach you the ropes on the food truck and stuff like that. So so my 3rd weekend, man, and I feel like
Different guy, huh?
I'm still on that high, riding that high.
I can tell, man. I can tell
Yeah.
you're a different person.
Yeah.
You seem a lot happier.
I even got the haircut to match.
I know. People were thinking this guy ain't never gonna cut his hair.
No.
All of a sudden, you're like, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna
Hey,
cut my hair.
that was a pandemic cut, anyways. You know, barbershop's closed, so I could let me grow. I never had long hair.
Yeah.
Let me try.
So how do you guys do barbecue on a truck like that? You guys smoke a lot of your food, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys do a lot of the smoking at the restaurant and then fill the truck up and then sell it off the truck? Is that basically what you
Yeah.
do?
So what happens is Brian gets up 3, 4 in the morning, goes to the restaurant, starts smoking all the meats for the day. He'll fill up the steam pots of ribs, pulled pork, and then you got your cold with the coleslaw and stuff like that. So he'll do the fryer works on the truck. Fryer's always going. So fresh cut fries, Polish boys, Polish girl, 3-bone platter combo. Yeah, man, it's short and sweet. And he just had an event Saturday and Sunday down at the convention center.
Oh, yeah.
Sold out both days.
Yeah, I saw that on.
Sold out both days.
No kidding.
Yep.
So is that the food truck can just appear anywhere, or do you guys let people know where you're going to be, or how does that work?
He don't do many cash events. Now that was a cash event
Oh, okay.
where he knew there's going to be 30,000, 20,000 people. He already knew that. So, but mostly it's pre-ordered
Hired for
catering,
parties and stuff like that.
parties. You know, he'll go do your luncheon at your business. But say, you know, for $1,000 you could serve 70 people. If only one person shows up, you still pay that $1,000.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's all prepaid. So he don't lose in the situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
The cash events, you don't know. You gotta watch the sun. Is the sun out? Is it raining?
Yeah.
You can invest $2,000-$3,000 in food to go to an event, and it rains all weekend. Guess what? You got to throw all that food away.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just keep it. You know, it's served bad food.
So if people want to hire you guys, they just call.
Call Jones Bones Barbecue and Grub, Grafton, Ohio, and get in touch with Brian or Krista, and they will give you a quote on your party or whatever event you have going on.
Sweet man.
Yeah,
All right,
for sure.
All right, we gotta keep this thing rolling.
Yep.
I wanted you to get
All right,
up
man.
here. I wanted you to
Love
get
it.
up here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Leprechaun
level
TV
up
on
royalty.
YouTube. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Jones Bones in the house.
Yeah, check him out too. Thursday nights you can catch him on the hot seat on Leprechaun TV channel.
I am scheduled to go live at 9 o'clock, which
Yeah.
is right now, but I'm having a good ass time. I'll see you around 10.
Yeah, man. Excellent. All right. If you guys, anybody coming down, man, still got time to come on down. What pick are we on? We're going to go ahead and take another one out of here. Eventually, I'm going to force one of you guys to answer some questions to win some of these prizes. Next up. No idea what's next. All right, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Which one's that now? That's 9, that's 10, that's 8, 6. And 7's the shirt, right? Okay. Now we're getting into some cool stuff. We got a Nick Chubb framed picture, unsigned. But it is a Nick Chubb picture, and it is cool. Look at this. I want this picture, but I have to give it away to somebody. I love it. All right. Who wants the Nick Chubb picture? 3 people. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Another queen. It's the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs. Oh, man, front and center. Oh, man, where's the Nick Chubb? Wow, that's a nice one. Who's coming up?
Can she sit with him?
Heck yeah. Come on in. Just make sure you guys both talk into the microphone so they can hear you, because there's only one of those. Are you nervous?
She's just the biggest Browns fan as I am, so.
Are you nervous? You look a little nervous. It's all right. So, name and what do you do that brings you up here?
Well, I'm good friends with Danny. We live in West Park.
We got to talk up.
We live in West Park.
So you guys, are you backer? Are you one of the backers?
Yes.
So
yeah, in fact, we lived in Florida. We were actually part of Pinellas Pinellas County Browns backers in Florida for a few years.
Is that your name? What's
No,
your
her name's Isabella.
Isabella?
Yep. She was born in Florida. She was born. She was going to Browns backers clubs at Quaker Steak when she was a year old.
A year old. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? Yeah. You don't remember
She was
that.
the head of the party. I swear to God, she was.
Yeah,
At 2
but-
years old, she was running around barking and throwing bones and oh yeah.
Still? Are you still doing that kind of stuff? Really? Who's your favorite Browns player?
Miles Garrett.
Excellent choice, boy. Somebody's teaching her right, you know.
And last year, before COVID, we go to training camp every year. At least 2 or 3 we go to. And Odell walked up and gave her one of his gloves.
Really?
So, yeah, she's been. We go. Like I said, I got full signed footballs in the basement. At least 20 signatures per ball, and she goes to every single one with us.
Now, who gets them signed? Does she go up and have them sign it? Like, I mean,
Both
that
of
would
us
be
do.
intelligent. That would be the
Yeah, I
best
mean-
way to do it.
I
They're
mean,
not going to say no to her.
It depends. There's some players that are only signed for kids, which I kind of respect that. You know,
Yeah.
'cause You got the autograph seekers. I'm not an autograph seeker. I get them signed for my kids for when they're 30 years from now. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't sell anything that I get autographed. That's all stuff for them.
So, are you a Baker girl? Are you sad to see Baker go, or are you happy that? What's your opinion?
Tell the truth.
I'm kind of sad because just because his shoulder was hurt, so that's probably the problem why he wasn't doing that good. But if we do get Deshaun Watson, then I think that'd be pretty good for our team.
Wow, good answer.
I raise her right, man.
Yes, it's a great answer. Now, did you think Baker, before this whole thing with Deshaun Watson, you were pretty happy with Baker, though? You were like,
Yeah.
that was your guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna when Baker goes to another team eventually? Do you think you'll follow them, or do you think you'll like that team a little because Baker's on it, or are you just one of those Browns fans that's like, well, he's not on this team no more, so bye Baker?
I'll be a little sad still. I kind of will wish he was on our team, but I think he'll do good on his next team too.
But I mean, do you think you'll be a fan of that team because he's on it, or do you?
No.
Yeah, it's perfectly done. That's well said. Well said, young lady.
Definitely a Browns fan, born and raised.
Yeah. Now, when you grow up, and one day maybe like getting married and stuff, will you be looking for a Browns fan in that position? Like friends that you meet in the future, do they have to be Browns fans? Like if you meet somebody at school and all of a sudden, and you think they're really cool, then all of a sudden they show up and they got a Steeler hat on, right? Do you got to now second think about whether or not you want to hang out with that person anymore?
Yeah, I have to second think it, but my niece's dad, his family is Steelers fans, but I love them a lot, so I don't know.
You
I
don't
would
know-
still love them.
You still love the people.
Yeah.
You just feel sorry for them because they're
Yeah.
Steeler fans.
She's not gonna marry a Steelers fan.
No way.
No.
Right? That's a sin. That would
It
be
is
like,
a sin.
yeah, that would be terrible. How do you feel? I don't know why I'm directing the whole interview to you.
You're good.
How do you feel about the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers might be terrible this year, and the Browns might just sweep them for the first time? I don't remember the last time the Browns swept the Pittsburgh Steelers. Do you know the last time? I think it was probably before you were born.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did beat them for the playoff game.
Well,
they
we did
won.
this year. Yeah.
They
Well,
beat
last
them.
year.
They beat them, but I mean sweep them, where they won both games, and it's been a long time.
I mean, they deserve it, so.
This year they're going to
doesn't
beat them up.
matter.
We're going to beat them up this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be the best game. What else you guys want? You guys got anything to talk about in general?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm kind of afraid that if they can't make a deal here with Baker and they got to release him, he might be going to Pittsburgh.
See, I don't think that's a worry of mine. I really don't think so. I don't think Baker's going to. I'll be honest with you. If Watson's able to play,
Right.
nobody's beating Cleveland Browns. That's my opinion. I honestly don't believe. I know it sounds crazy to say that because God knows it seemed like so many times over that was the case, but
Yeah, but we've always been missing that one thing, a
Yeah.
quarterback.
I agree.
We got a quarterback.
A real quarterback. I mean, we've always had.
Is he going to play?
I don't know, man.
That's key. I did hear that the attorney for these women did say that they would not pursue any kind of court hearings from August to
Yeah.
March of next year,
Yeah.
which means I would hope he could play, but that has nothing to do with the NFL and what they're going to do.
You know, One thing that I don't hear a lot of people talk about is that one thing that happened in this case that has been brought up a few times is that this is one lawyer
Right.
representing 22 women.
Right.
And I think it's a lot more about the one lawyer than it is about the 22
Oh, for
women.
sure. 100%.
And if that's the case, I'm not saying that is the case, but if that's the case, where this is a situation where you have lawyers now realizing that NFL players are just going to settle because of the situation in the NFL, I think it's the NFL then has to do something, because the NFL just can't say, you're accused, you're suspended,
Right.
settle the cases or else, because if they just do that, then these never stop coming.
No.
There'll just be more and more cases.
That's right. Then they're targets at that point.
So does that play into, do you think that plays into whether or not they suspend him? Because if he's not indicted,
Right.
he's not indicted, and they can't afford to have frivolous lawsuits because people just settle.
Right.
Because that's obviously what would end up happening. It's not about the women, it's about lawyers.
I
This is
gotta-
how lawyers behave.
I respect them for saying, listen, I don't want to settle nothing. At the end of the day, I want to fight for my innocence. And if he's found twice now, not enough evidence to indict him criminally, then how can the NFL indict him
They can't.
and not put him on the field?
Because they can't.
They gotta let him play.
They can't, but we're going to pull a raffle out here.
Yeah, man.
We're not? Oh, we're doing the real raffle? Do you guys need a microphone for this, or am I going to do this over this? Who's pulling it? I'm pulling it? All right, this is what kind of raffle is this for now? This is the 50-50? I'm going to pull this one. What do they win? What's the prize for this? Chubb is 10 of diamonds. What's this for? What's this for? For what? What's this for? Who's giving away the Chubb jerseys? Show me.
Right here.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Right now!
Hold on. It's the red one. Hold on.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
We got a winner. Check this prize out. Hey, we got to get that in his camera. Hold that
Let's
up right
go!
here. Hold that up. Look at this. That guy, you had the ticket? He had the ticket? Get the hell out of here. You got to be kidding me. That was the guy that we're up here interviewing just now won. Hold on, we're feeding back. He just won. That's unbelievable. Look at this thing. That girl is good luck for you, man. I'm telling you right now. That's unbelievable that just happened. There's hundreds of people up here. How does that happen? All right, 50-50. I already pulled it. Oh, 50-50. I already pulled it. You guys ready? Holy shit, my eyes are so bad. 3-3-0-2-3-3-1. 3-3-0-2-3-3-1. That is Christina Galarza. Christina Galarza? That's what it says. I'm telling you, that's the name on it. The name is Christina Galarza. That's the name. Christina Galarza or Galarza. You won the 15. I didn't pull it yet. I pulled all the spades and 2 queens. I knew it. With the kids. Yeah, still got 4 more prizes to go. The biggest ones. We still got 4 more prizes to go. All right, we got to give away some prizes. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to wrap it up. It's been a pleasure. I can't believe you guys just won that while sitting here. That was unbelievable. What a crazy experience. You'll never forget this, will you? Ever. That's excellent. All right, we're going to give away. Next is Clay Matthews' jersey. It's not like his jersey. I mean, it's a jersey with his number on it. And his name on the back. Not signed, but it's a jersey. Clay Matthews. Who wants the Clay Matthews jersey? Come on, who wants the Clay? OH! All right. The Two of Hearts. The Two of Hearts. You guys just won again? This is insanity. This is insanity. The Two of Hearts. Let me see that dang card. Let me see that dang card. That's unbelievable. Hey, the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. This is great. One family has won quite a bit of stuff here at the 2022 NFL Draft Party here.
What do you like in the lottery tonight?
Yeah, who's winning the lottery? Hey, what are your numbers for the lottery? Hey, let's pull out another one. What the heck? Let's give away something to another family. All right. I don't think this guy's is a Brown anymore either. Rashard Higgins. Is he a Brown still? Rashard Higgins. Football signed by the man, Rashard Higgins himself, Hollywood Higgins. Who wants the football? Nobody, because I don't think he's a Brown anymore, is he? Is he even on the team? All right, the winner of the Hollywood Higgins football goes to the Four of Hearts. Who's got the Four of Hearts? That will be the winner of this awesome football. Check this out. The prizes here are so cool. Wait till you see prize number 10. It's so cool. Anybody got the, what was it? What of Hearts? Four? Four of Hearts. No, it ain't you this time. Ain't no way. How many cards do you guys have? Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. How did you get that card just now? Who? Well, whose card won that one? This is. Dude, you might need escorted out of here tonight. I don't think you're going to be able to get out of here without an escort. I mean, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Has anybody seen anything like this? And you're not even are you a Browns backer? Well, at least you're a backer, for Christ. Oh, my Lord. Does anybody else want to win anything? I'm just going to give away another one until someone else wins. Uh-oh, you just knocked the camera. You just hit the camera. There you go. Let me pick a number. Okay, I'm going to have Pat pick a number because this has gone too far. I can't seem to pick them for anyone else. All right, here we go. We're back to spades again. It's the jack of spades. Now this prize here, Demetric Felton. We got Mr. Felton here signed. He's got the Heisman stance going and everything, man. It looks pretty cool. Jack of spades, come on. Who's got that jack of spades? This is a nice prize right here. Nice one. Beautiful picture. 12 by 16. Hey, man, you want that. The prize number 10 is really nice.
I wasn't even born for that picture.
Yeah, that's what makes it so awesome. Demetric Felton, anybody, come on. The Jack of Spades. Who's got that? Ha ha. All right, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go 5, 4, 3. We got it. We got a winner. Jack of Spades. Where's the Jack at? That's it. I know, but it got to be the right color. All right. We got it. That's a cool picture. She's right here. You won that. All right, we're going to hold off a second for this. Wait, what pick are we on? 11 already? That's really about going to be it for us. I think.
You gotta shake that up an extra few times.
An extra few times. We're on pick 11 already.
Let's go.
We're all about done. Why? Who's next? We'll do one more. We'll do one more guest. We're gonna do one more guest and one. Oh, I got cards flying out everywhere.
Hey, make sure my queen ain't falling out.
It ain't. We got one more prize and one more guest, and then we're gonna call it a night on this podcast. I can't believe that's been 10 picks already. We're going in a hat. We're going in a hat. Shaking them up.
I'm gonna say my head bigger. We can use a bigger hat.
They want to win, man. They want to win.
All right, who wants to win?
They want to win.
All right, I'm gonna let you pick it.
They want to win.
Oh, you gonna let me pick?
Yep. The Ace of Clubs is the winner of the big. We got an Ace of Clubs, the winner of the Hanford-Dixon, Frank Minifield, signed both of them. They have both signed this picture. It is a cool picture. Hanford-Dixon, Frank Minifield, Ace of Clubs, wins this beautiful, beautiful prize. I'm going to try to get this in the camera. This is so cool. That is so cool. We got the winner. Look at this.
I'll take that.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, have a seat real quick. Have a seat.
All right. What's up, boy?
Have a seat there, man. Here, talk in the microphone.
I get to talk.
Heck yeah, how you feel about winning this thing, man?
I think I feel pretty okay.
That's pretty cool, huh?
I think I'm gonna have to drink to that.
An ace, the Ace of Clubs.
Yeah, I hope I'm the right one, right? Does that not match up?
Oh, wait.
Right like that.
Yeah, we got it, man.
All right, that's all I'm.
Like that.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
That's so cool, man.
All right. Well, I like that. So what's going on? What do I win?
You won this, man. Congratulations.
Oh, am I allowed to say fuck? I'm sorry.
Well, you can, guy. I don't care if you do. I think that's awesome,
Oh,
man.
dude, brother, that's awesome.
I
Good
love
deal.
that thing, man.
Hell yeah.
I love that. Do you remember? Were you around? Were you around for the Dogs when they were when Dixon and Minifield played? Did you see them play?
Oh yeah.
Those are some of the best years right there.
Oh yeah.
Excellent, man. That's so cool.
Awesome, brother, dude.
All
I
right, man.
appreciate it.
Well,
yeah.
here, man, take it with you. Enjoy. It's all yours.
I have to. I gotta make a
Yeah,
run,
man.
I gotta run.
All right, we got one more,
I love
guys.
it. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Yo, brownies, baby. Here we
We'll do toast. Yeah. And then we're gonna call it a night. Thank you. My mouth is like. It tastes like all pop. Wow, everybody, this has been a blast. I am so happy to give away this stuff. It's so much fun giving away these prizes. What a party, though. This place is popping. It's a Thursday night. We don't even have a draft pick. All right, coming night now. This is going to be our last one of the night. Hey, Jess, whatever happened? Did anybody really ever? Uh-oh. Well, we have no more prizes. Oh, but you gotta get your hat back.
Oh, you got to have another prize. Wait.
I just gave away all the prizes.
Stickers?
Do you have, no, honestly, do you have 3 names? Paul Lakovic, Billy Mitchell, and Jeff Schultz. You win nothing. We know you guys. You win nothing. Pat will be there tomorrow to let you know, Billy, that and you guys won nothing. Yeah, we ended up giving all the prizes away. Sorry about that. So right now we have with us a guy that I think I've kind of known Jason since he's born.
Yeah, probably like
Yeah,
3, 4
I kind of known him since he was born.
Yep.
He grew up on the same street that we grew up on. My
The best
sister Sarah's
street in
there.
Ohio. The best street in Cleveland.
136 on the north side there of Lorraine Avenue. You don't live there anymore, right?
What's that?
I'm just kidding. So you don't live there anymore, right?
No.
And he's a part of the backers here. And I just thought I'd have him up here just because it's Jason Tolton. I've known this guy since he's born. And it's kind of cool, man.
And the best family on earth, Steinbeckers, man. I know all of them. Sarah, Amy, Debbie, all the kids. I'm just meeting them for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Very exciting.
All the kids.
I gotta get a picture with all of them. That'd be great.
Heck yeah, man. Good time? Good party?
Oh yeah, it's been great. Yeah. I didn't win nothing, but it's
Well,
cool.
no,
And
because
the
you have
Browns don't have a
you
pig,
have to be a
but-
part of that family.
Right, exactly, right.
Anyways, so you staying here for the whole thing? You guys.
Yeah, I'll be here for a while.
Are you?
When you get off, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't had any. I had one beer earlier to calm me down. I can't drink and do the podcast.
That's
I
fine.
tried that.
I got one
just
for
tried
ya.
that 2 weeks ago or whatever, and it went terrible.
Hey.
So I decided, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be drinking.
I can see that happening. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't go well sometimes. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted you to come over, say hi, and
Yes.
we're going to wrap things up. And I just wanted to make sure
That's
I
cool.
got you over here before that. How's your
No
mom and dad, real quick?
Doing
Are they
good.
going to watch this
Doing-
now?
I will make them watch.
Yeah.
I will make them watch. Yes.
Fred and Joanne.
Yes.
How
They
you guys
will definitely
doing?
watch. Yes. Say hi, Mom, Dad.
All right.
My mom's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday! Perfect. You get to see old Brian
Yes.
for your birthday. All right, I think that's gonna do it for us, man. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Me and
Go
Pat,
Browns!
my man Pat here, we're gonna wrap this thing up. This thing went by fast. You guys can check it out. Actually, you can watch this at any time. It'll be on the Level Up Cleveland podcast. It'll rerun forever. So you'll never, ever, ever have to go a day without rewatching this if you don't want to. All right, everybody. Thanks again for signing up and signing in. And hopefully we got some subscribers today. We got 3 of them, hopefully. And we're going to wrap it up. Level Up Cleveland.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys come down and get some stickers, too. But we'll be handing these out. We're going to be handing these out, stickers. We got all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to give a sticker to Jeff Schultz, Billy Mitchell, and who was the other one? Lakovic or something? Yeah, you're going to get a sticker and courtesy of Level Up Cleveland. Hey, we want to thank PJ McIntires for having us here. We want to thank the West Park backers for having us. What a good time.
PJ.
Everybody's going to keep partying. The party keeps going on.
Danny Reichel.
You're welcome. Have a great night. We're out.